Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome back to Meeple Village. Today we are opening Paper Dungeons. So apparently Paper Dungeons is a roll and write set in a dungeon crawler. If you guys have watched my channel already, you know that I am a fan of dungeon crawlers. So I thought, hey, what better than a roll and write that just fits the theme of what we enjoy in this channel. So I think I saw it on Instagram, got curious, looked into it, and well, today we're going to they call it a dungeon scrawler game. Okay, today we're gonna open it together. So come on, join me and let's see what's in the box. So as far as art, here's a dragon. It looks like it's taken right out of Dungeons and Dragons. There he is, Mr. Who knows what his name is. It looks like a Chardon, but I'm sure it's not. And we have a few heroes. This guy doesn't seem like he's carrying much, or this girl, an elf. Just light, but I'm sure there's more to her than that. We have our typical band of heroes, a dwarf, all that good stuff. The game runs 1 to 8, which is awesome. Most dungeon crawlers go up to maybe 5. Seeing a game that goes 1 to 8, a dungeon crawler that goes from 1 to 8, that sounds exciting. Although I'm not sure how many times you're gonna get 8 people together in a dungeon, but really sounds cool. So that I appreciate it. 10 plus, and it only takes about 30 minutes, which is another great thing about this game. It's short. Dungeon crawlers can take 2 hours sometimes, and who has 2 hours nowadays? That's in the front, and then in the back, a little bit shows you a little bit of what the components are in there. Of course, we're just gonna dig ourselves and check it out. But immortal glory awaits, and you can read all of that. But in the meantime, let's open it up. Okay, so I am looking forward to a different kind of dungeon crawler, one that involves paper. Do you guys like roll and write games? And if so, which ones are your favorite? Alright, so let's see, what's first? Well, usually the first thing you find is a manual, but in this case, I guess we find pencils. Alright, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8 pencils. So 8 players, 8 pencils. We have a set of cards, set of more bigger cards, which appear to be monsters. We have a few baggies to put the stuff away, which is always appreciated. And then we have, of course, our big dungeons on the bottom. So let's do things in order. I don't think I need to show you guys pencils. I will go ahead and open these set of cards, which I'm guessing there are monsters. I mean, there is a Minotaur right here. And we'll take a look up close, of course. First, let's see if they're all same category. So we have, yeah, a few monsters, which they look really cool. I'll show you. And then, okay, so this is probably how to set up the dungeon, because the cool thing about this game is that even though the notepad looks the same, then you add walls and you add different monsters according to the setup in these instructions. That's, as far as I understand, that's how it goes. Let me show you the monsters up close because they look cool. So here's the Minotaur, and there's a whole bunch of things that I'm guessing is as far as his armor and attacking power, and I don't know, I'm not sure what these things are, because it looks like maybe he can go higher in level as we get stronger. And then on the other side is a 1, which I'm guessing these are level 1 monsters. So yeah, they go all the way up to level 3, then here's level 2. So let's take a look at the other level 1s. We have a gargoyle, a golem, and a really cool looking mummy. As far as the blue level 2, we have a giant, a lady vampire, a chimera, and a elemental, I would guess a fire elemental. And the 4 level 3 monsters, yellow monsters, a hydra, and you can see how their stats increase a lot. And this friendly guy, of course, a dragon from the cover, and the Watcher. Looks like the setup has a little bit of story in the back, so I don't want to spoil that for you. But yeah, I can see that every single one of them have different stories. There's also symbols on the bottom that I'm sure, I'm guessing depending on the level or the players. I don't know, but I don't want to spoil these. I don't want to read them even for me. Then on the other side, uh, it's easy to set it up with the letters and numbers and where to put walls, where to put everything. I'm guessing these blue ones are the ones you'd write in. For some reason, some are blue, some are black. And yeah, everything is going to give you a different setup, which is going to increase the replayability. And I'm sure they'll come up with more. Probably even fans will come up with more. Okay, so back in the box we have more cards and then we have dice. So let's take a look at these. They seem to be custom dice. Let's take a look at what they are. So there's 3 black and then there's 3 white. I would think that's the rogue, and that's probably not a good thing. Where were we? Maybe defense or with warrior. Lucky clover. Maybe the cleric. More, yeah, lucky again. Yeah, should give you an idea of what. Oh, there's a wizard, and they're all the same. Maybe they let you level up, and there's movement, and then pretty much is similar to the other ones. I see there's also numbers, which I'm not sure. And then even an arrow, like this is a 7, that's an 8, 5, but then the 6 has a little arrow pointing down. So I'm not sure what that's all about. 0 does that too. All right, so moving along, yes, we have more cards. Maybe spells and some other stuff. Let's take a look. Okay, so these are smaller than the other ones. I'm guessing maybe items, better weapons that you can pick up, and there's different backings. So go, maybe some abilities, 3 different backings. So let's take a look and see what these are all about. All right, so first we're gonna take a look at these that look to me like spells or items maybe. Ooh, and yeah, okay, maybe goals. Yeah, these could be some sort of goals. Okay. Not much art, and I'm not sure what this thing is, some kind of tracker. I don't know what to track things with. Next up, the target. Okay, seems to be again more ways to earn points. So I'm guessing we're making victory points in a dungeon crawler. Interesting. Okay, and then these things, which I would guess they're abilities for our heroes. Brew a potion whenever you claim a jewel. Veteran, craftsman, maybe a title that you can get. Assassin, noble, treasure hunter. Okay, berserker, barbarian, healer, fortune teller, alchemist, scout, and ranger. And I'm sure all of those cards will be explained in the next thing in our box, which are the rules. So, just art in the back. I actually like when in the back you get the iconography or a reference of how the turn goes. It's actually, I feel like it's very helpful. Okay, so here's setup. Nice big colorful example. Player sheet explained. Okay, I like that it seems to be very well organized. How to play, explore dungeon, trigger a trap, fight a monster. There's another more examples. And game end. So 12 pages, because these are variants and I guess a glossary of what the cards do, and then the credits. So yeah, it doesn't seem too complicated. 12 pages. And then of course the last thing in here is our dungeon, or you know, where we're going to play the game, making this a pretty good game to travel, because you just take a couple of these and you're good to go. You can play anywhere, and I will guess that they're all the same. Take a little look. Yeah, it looks like every page is the same. So let me show you a page up close. So there it is in its entirety, but let's take a closer look by section. Looks like maybe here is where you can increase your level or your skills. Then looks like a tracker for your health and maybe your, I'm not sure, at least your health it looks like. And then maybe some abilities. Not sure. Then at the bottom, how many potions you're carrying. I don't know what those. Oh, maybe when you get gems, you get special things. And maybe when you kill goblins, something else happens. I don't know. And then that's the map. You can see there's potions already kind of spread out or around, some jewels, and then maybe some monsters, some traps, I would guess. Yeah, there it is. And I'm not sure why these symbols: cleric, rogue, warrior. Maybe this guy does better against that monster. And there's potions to be picked up, I guess. But that's it. I believe that you can kind of play the game in a campaign where you finish one encounter and go to the next and read the snippet in the back, and it kind of tells a tale. Obviously, you're gonna have to be a little bit creative and adjust, but that sounds cool as well. I will look into all of that, and if you guys want to see a run through of this, let me know. In the meantime, that's it, guys. We uncovered everything that was in the box of Paper Dungeons. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, I ask you to give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you can see more unboxings, more reviews, more playthroughs. Alright guys, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram, where we are always posting for you. I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, may you play more games.